Welcome to the beautiful islands of St. Thomas. In this video, we'll show you both the docking and the sailaway from the islands. Okay, we are approaching St. Thomas. 7 o'clock in the morning docking. It's about 5 o'clock and the ship has been lingering. These islands are the only islands that touches both the Atlantic Ocean on one side and the Caribbean Sea on the other. I know a lot of the people who come here, they like to go to both coasts so they can dip their toe in both the Atlantic Ocean and then drive over to the Caribbean side. This is the only part of the United States where driving is on the left side. The rest of the United States drive on the right side, but the driving position here is similar to the European, and it dates all the way back to when it was ruled under European countries. Second oldest temple in the Western Hemisphere is in St. Thomas, with sand floors and dating back to 11th century. The tallest mountain on St. Thomas, I believe, is 1,000 or 1,200 feet. And last but not least, going back to that visit from Christopher Columbus, when he came here in 1493, it's written that he wasn't really impressed by the island. He didn't stay here long, and he just continued on to Puerto Rico. Okay. Pilot boat is here. This is where the pilot hops on the cruise ship. Okay, so I was just wondering why we haven't seen the pilot boat. I think this is the first time I've seen a pilot climb onto the ship. We are on the 5th deck of the ship, so we had a nice view of the pilot climbing on board to guide the ship into harbor. And just like that, see how far the pilot boat has gotten, like within just a minute. If you start seeing the islands, you have plenty of time to make your way up top if you don't have a balcony. So here's a Norwegian ship. Don't really know which one is it. Even if I zoom in, I can't really make what the name is. If you're just catching this sailing, we have been sailing on Carnival Celebration for the past 4 days. You may want to go check out some other videos, like we're in a cove balcony right as the first layer of balconies on Carnival Celebration. Pros and cons: you have a very up-close view of the water, but the con could be you're not in a properly open balcony. So if you want a balcony that's like fully open, not a lot of metal or a metal door that they can shut you in case of rough seas. If you want to avoid all of that, I would say look for a room higher up. We have done a cove balcony before on a transatlantic cruise. You guys can take a full tour of the cove balcony. Right at the entry of the harbor is called Cowell's Battery. Trying to spot to see if I can see a structure. Maybe that's the battery. And here are the green buoy. I'm sure on the other side is the red buoys. You can see the reflection of the ship on Cowell's Battery. See the funnel in the back? The whole island is called Hassel Island. Hassell. So on the other side of the ship, you'll be getting a view of the Heavensight harbor. This is called a deep harbor of Charlotte Amalie. This inlet behind Hassel Island is called Big Clearing Hole, and on the map at the end of this island is called Little Clearing Hole. You can actually see the town of Charlotte Amalie in the back. And that's our plan. We're gonna go and walk to the town, and looks like we'll get the view of the other side, because seems like the ship is turning. That way you can see both the port and the starboard side. Starting to see the other side of the island right over there. So you can see the entryway into the port. And here's the dock. Dock crew arriving so they can tie the ropes. That's the sound of a boat idling in the back. Yeah, I actually really like these quiet, relaxing dockings. The water is so nice and relaxing after so many days of rough seas and stormy weather. It's nice that it's just sunny and blue skies. You hear the water hitting the pier as we're inching closer and closer. See those giant rubber pads? That's what keeps the ship from hitting the concrete pier. Some places they use these giant drums. Here they have these nice pads. You can see all the pads lined up. I believe up to three cruise ships can fit here. We're all the way at the end, so you can see this whole walkway. That's what we gotta walk to when we get off the ship. Closing in. This part of the docking happens pretty quickly. Any second now we're gonna make contact, with these rubber pads. And very gently, you don't even feel it. That's so impressive. We're fully docked in St. Thomas. Hope you guys enjoyed this sail into St. Thomas and the docking experience. We have the Covell's battery right in the back. We got a couple of sailboats, sun in our eyes. We're gonna get ready now, head over to the Sky Ride, go into town, explore this island for the next 8 hours. Make sure you come back and check out that full video. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, docked around 7. The second ship is coming in. It's actually nice to see other cruise ships sail in. Also gives you an idea if you want to go on that cruise ship later on. That Princess actually looks really nice. Having a Guy Fieri French fry party, checking out a rainbow.